we there? Are we there? Are we there this week? Are we live? If we are, welcome. If we're not, give us a minute. Live. Now that says live. That says live. So let's just get hold of the right mouse. Yeah, okay. I'm going to double click that. And that should go live now. Okay, so let's go there. Test the water. The bloody armour. That's last week's. Oh, I've got the same shirt on. Right, okay, I'm wearing the same shirt. Right, what's going on here? Let's refresh that. Let's see if it comes on. Yes, it does. So let's click that. And then try to get it. What you do, you double click this. There you go, it's coming through. Do you know what helps? It helps if you have the bloody microphone on your shirt. I took my jumper off at the last minute. You know what helps? Right, okay. Let's see. It helps if you have the bloody microphone. There you go. On your shirt. I took my jumper off at the last minute. So I know the sound's coming through, and that's okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody on this week's live stream. Now, if you just switch that off. If you want to shout out, just say hello. Just give me a wave or just say hi, and I'll give you the shout out. Because this week I is mostly going to be playing busking songs. Now, I've done a fair bit of busking over the years, and and I've found that there's a couple of things that help when you're busking. One of them, let's get that a little bit better, and let's just turn that, let's see, that way a bit, or is it, yeah, that way. There you go, yeah. I'm in the centre now. Yeah, so when you're busking, you obviously need, well, you don't need an instrument. You can busk tap dancing. You can do anything you want. You can, I know a few buskers that work the street, and they do these kind of things on your legs. And of course, there's the one-man band fraternity, and they have drums and all sorts on, and it takes a certain amount of skill to be able to do that. But yeah, but I don't know whether that's going to come through. But that when you're tapping your boot down, and you've got the tambourine on your ankle, as I put it, and and you strum and you sing. And sometimes you might bring in other tools in order to excite and draw a crowd. And sometimes I use my sawn off trumpet. And this is a sawn off trumpet. And as you can see, it's a marching kazoo, this, a band kazoo, a marching band kazoo. And there's also harmonicas and small kazoos, and anything that makes a noise and a racket. And, you know, you play songs, and hopefully people throw money in the hat, as they say. It's not always the hat, sometimes it's your guitar case, or you might have a shoebox or whatever. Back in the day, a lot of old time buskers used to have a shoebox. Used to go to a shoe shop because there's shoe shops on the high street then, you know, kids, where they actually sold shoes. And they used to get an old shoe box. And what they'd do is they'd rip the bottom off the shoe box. Then they put the shoe box on the pavement. And people would come by, and if they appreciated the music, they would throw down some coins into the shoebox. And at the end of the actual pitch, the time that they would spend on that pitch actually performing, they would then scoop it up. But here's the thing: the reason why they tore the bottom out of the shoebox is because the vagrants and the undesirables of this world would think nothing of running up and picking a box up and running off with it. Of course, they run off with the box and the change is still on the floor. And that's the thing. And some people used to go around holding the hat out for money, and you would employ people, you know, other buskers or people that were really good at what you call bottling. Now, the reason why they... got a bottle, have I? Yeah, I could use this, I suppose. The reason why they call it bottling is because in order to trust the person that they wouldn't dip into the hat and take the change when they were going around the crowds collecting after each song or performance, they would give the person a bottle. And they had to keep the thumb on the bottle, and the hat was in the other hand. And so that was why they called it bottling. So you'd collect the change and you had to keep your thumb on the bottle, you see. I don't know how they knew whether they kept the hand on the bottle or not. But, yeah, bottling. So they probably turned it upside down and put it on your finger like that. So if you what's it called, there'd be water on your hand, they knew you've been pilfering the takings, as they say. But that was called bottling. And the hat is the collection. They call it, have you had a good hat? In other words, have you had a good collection, you know? Have you had a good day? Has a hat been good? Is another euphemism from busking. And the thing is, location is everything with busking. You've got to be in the flow of what you call the weight. The weight is the crowd or the amount of people coming through. So if you're on a high street or you're on a market or something like that, you'd want somewhere where it sort of bottlenecks a bit. Or if you're working a crowd, if you're a circle worker, where you'd form a circle and then, you know, acrobatic acts and that kind of thing, tightrope walkers, acrobats, all that kind of thing, they're a circle act or a circle worker, and so they'd form a circle. They'd say, bring everybody in, and some of them used to use a bottle of water and just make a big circle and say, please come up, just, that's it, come forward, that's it, just stand on the edge there, and then they draw the crowd in, and of course the crowd would thicken up, and that would be the crowd you're pulling, you see. And so all of these are a fascinating thing, busking. But yeah, location was everything. But also is, if you're singing, is well-known songs. And not necessarily songs that are upbeat. Sometimes the sad songs get them as well. I knew a fella, and I think John his name was, and he went to Amsterdam for a fortnight on holiday years and years ago, and he ended up 11 years on the road because he met another busker. He played a bit of guitar, and he met another busker, and the busker said, "Why don't you come with me? I'm travelling through. I'm going from here to Paris." And he went to Paris and busked the streets of Paris, and then he went down Portugal, Spain, and all the way round through to Spain, and he went all the way around Greece and everywhere, and travelled 11 years. And he said, you know, I used to play the soft songs and he used to play the real hard, punchy songs. And one day he says, "I've made 80 quid, you know, or 80 euros or whatever it was. You shouldn't play them quiet songs." And he says, "I've made 80 whatever it was, pesetas in them days probably." And he said, "So why don't you play, you know, the lively stuff?" And he says, "Well," he said, "I've had 110. And that was the quiet stuff. So you never know. In the road. So I digress. I waffle on. Eric's watching. Hi, Eric. How's it going, pal? Hope you're well. Hope you and your good lady are enjoying life. Now, so what song should I start with on this busking edition of Live from GJ's House, number 112, by the way. You may remember this one. Everybody knows down Ladbroke Grove you gotta leap across the street. You can lose your life under a taxi cab. You need eyes in your feet. You find a nice corner and you sit right down. You pick up your guitar and you play. Then a lawman comes and he says, "Move along." And you're moving along all day. I'm a one-man band. Nobody knows nor understands. Is there anybody out there gonna lend me a hand in my one-man band? For 3 days now I haven't eaten at all. My, I must be getting so thin. I wish soon my cap won't be big enough to throw a pound coin in. That's an advert, huh? But hey there, mister, don't you look so sad, don't look so ill at ease. I can play you any song you like, cheer up the life you lead. 'Cause I'm a one-man band. Well, nobody knows or understands. Is there anybody out there gonna lend me a hand to my one-man band? Well, I'm a one-man band, and nobody knows nor understands. Is there anybody out there gonna lend me a hand on my one-man band? And oh, look at the rain falling. I said, no, look at it rain. Well, look at it rain. Well, nobody sees the minstrel boy as he sings his tales of woe. Nobody sees him come along. You know that nobody sees him go. But hey there, mister, don't you look so sad, don't look so ill at ease. I can play you any song that you like, cheer up the life that you lead. 'Cause I'm a one-man band. When nobody knows or understands, is there anybody out there gonna lend me a hand from my one-man band? Look at the rain falling. I said, no, look at it rain. Said, look at it rain. Cause I'm a one-man band, and nobody knows or understands. Is there anybody out there gonna help me now? Cause I'm a one-man band. Said I'm a one-man band. Nobody knows or understands. Is there anybody out there gonna lend me a hand for my one-man band? Cause I'm a one-man band. Said I'm a one-man band. Said I'm a one-man band. Yeah, I'm a one-man band. I'm a one-man band. I'm a one-man band. A one-man band. There you go. Okay, let's see who's in the house. Roseanne, how you doing? Welcome. Hope you're well too. Yep, so there's a sawn-off trumpet. A great tool for catching a crowd there. Right, so there's another one. There's another tool in my armoury. I'm digging into my bag here. I've got me, if I can lift it, my bag of tricks here. And I'm going to pull out my harmonicas. And I'm going to pull out the G. And of course the harmonica with the guitar is always a great combination. I usually do this in that'd be A, wouldn't it? Let's try this one, and I'll put the cap on, because the thing is, it's got to suit my voice, and as you get older, your voice drops, you know, as all things do. And you start off when you're young talking like that, and then you end up like that. This always goes down well. Hey little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go away and leave you all alone? Well, oh, got a bad desire. I said, ooh, I'm on fire. Tell me, girl, is he good to you? Can he do all the things I can do for you? Well, oh, I can take you higher. I said, oh, 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 I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull. It cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. Well, At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Well, oh, you cool my desire. I say, no, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull. They put a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. Well, at night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Well, oh, baby, you cool my desire. I say, no, I'm on fire. Daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? Well, oh, I got a bad desire. I said, oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, girl, is he good to you? Can he do all the things that I can do for you? Well, oh, I can take you high. I said, no, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, put a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. Well, at night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Well, oh, baby, you cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. I said, oh, I'm on fire. I said, oh, I'm on fire. There you go. Of course, Bruce Springsteen, that wasn't it? Old Bruce Springsteen. So, yeah, what have I been doing this week? I've been staying out of trouble, but I've been bugging about with me Morris Minor, and I don't know what it is, but it's like 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. Every time I get something, I need something else to go with it to fit it on. And it's driving me mad. But I'm getting there slowly. But it's all tweaking and putting stuff on and getting things up together, because it's 95% there already. But the problem is I want it all going my way. I like to have my cake and eat it, and the custard, and I lick the spoon afterwards. So that's just the way I am. So I want hazard lights and all the stuff that they didn't put on the cars back in 1967 when my Moggy was first put together. But yeah, so I've been doing that. I've been bugging about with that, and so now I'm going to play a song. What time are we on? Oh, we're getting there. Right, I'm going to do this one, and you may know this one. This always goes down well. This is, of course, a Ewan McCall song, and anybody that knows Fairy Tale in New York, of course, was Kirsty MacColl, and your man, whose name's just gone straight out my head, but the Pogues fella, yeah, and of course Kirsty MacColl, who tragically died in Mexico in a speedboat accident. It literally run over her, and the fella, the alleged fella that was driving the boat was some Mexican, you know, prince or whatever they have over there, and managed to get his driver to take the rap for him. And the family fought for years to get justice, but one of them things, you know. But she was Ewan McCall's daughter, and Ewan McCall, of course, wrote this one. And in actual fact, it's called Dirty Old Town, and it was written about Salford, the first town in Europe to be a smokeless zone. I met my love by the gasworks wall, and I dreamed a dream by the old canal, and I kissed my girl by the factory wall. It's a dirty old town, it's a dirty old town. I remember how that turnaround went then. The clouds are drifting across the moon, and the cats are prowling on their beat. You know that spring's a girl on the streets at night. Well, it's a dirty old town, dirty old town. That was it, yeah. Yeah, that was it. Not done this in ages. I heard a siren from the docks, and I saw a train set the night on fire. Smell the spring on the smoky wind. It's a dirty old town, it's a dirty old town. I'm gonna make me a good sharp axe of shining steel, tempered in the fire, and I'll chop you down like a dead old tree. 'Cause you're a dirty old town, you're a dirty old town. I met my love by the gasworks wall. I dreamed a dream of the old canal, a factory wall, and it's a dirty old town. It's a dirty old town. It's a dirty old town. Well, it's a dirty old town. It's a dirty old town. It's a dirty old town. Dirty old town. There you go. A dirty old town. And we've come to the end of this week's show. Thanks for tuning in. I broke my nail. That's a big thing for a guitarist. Bloody nails have been breaking while I've been working on the car. I did have a big thumbnail, but now I've got no bloody thumbnail. Feels funny, but picking without a thumbnail. So I think I'll put a thumb pick on, and that way I can get round it. See, if I put a thumb pick on, I don't know if you can see that, but so I can do my thing. Right, okay, so thanks for tuning in. And don't forget, every Thursday at 8 o'clock, I'm here. Live streaming on Facebook, live from GJ's house. And of course, every Friday at 8 o'clock, I load this up onto YouTube. And every one of my live streams is on YouTube, GJ Armstrong. And if you check out that, please subscribe, please comment, please give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. Everything helps the algorithms. And also check out my Out and About with GJ. Because I put other videos on that one. So, yeah. So, till next week, I'll say adios. Adios, my friends, it's time for me to go. It's been a blast, see you all, since we met and we first said hello. But now goodbye, and the memories we made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Adios, I have to leave to travel to somewhere that I have to be, to a place where rivers flow gently to the sea, the open sea. And the memories we made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Well, I sang a song or two, and I played this old guitar, and I hope the words I've sang have touched your hearts. One day I will come back and I will sing for you. And the memories we made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you are always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. said the memories we made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you are always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Adios, adios, adios. Till next week, adios, people. Take care.